Okay, week 17 of my training program is done. Last time that I did a training program, I just Google searched half Ironman training programs, and I found the first one that came up, which was from, I think, triathlete.com. And it was a good program. Within that program, I did add in a couple of sessions where I was experimenting with AI. So this time around, I'm actually doing the whole program through AI, and it's been going great. As far as this week goes, it was a great week of training. Back to the normal load. Last week was a recovery week, and we're getting back more into the build phase. It's 5:30 a.m. You can't see me. It's so dark. But today is some hill repeats, and it's gonna suck. I'm going over to a very steep hill that I like to use. So easy 10-minute warm-up, 6 hill repeats, and then another 10-minute cool down. Man, you can't see anything. It's a safe neighborhood. That's six hill repeats done. I promise I did them even though you can't see anything. Felt a little easier this week, so that feels good. So yeah, now it's just time for a 10-minute easy run back. I'm an adult. Perfect timing, the sun's come out, the workout's over. I ended up being 4 miles, 45 minutes roughly, 648 calories, average heart rate 158. Yeah, like once you do the intervals, it's hard to get the heart rate back down. Because once you get it up, it's hard to... Anyway, 312 feet of elevation, 10:26 average pace, which is not too bad. I feel like my average pace is coming down, which is good. I feel like when I was doing easy effort, 11:30 was about my comfortable pace to not get the heart rate too high. And now I'm looking at my watch when I'm doing easy effort, and it's around 10:20 or 10:30. So that feels really good that progress is being made. So I'm trying to work in strength training at least 2 to 3 times a week in the evenings, just to kind of help supplement the endurance training. I'm not going heavy, and I don't do back squats or barbell deadlifts anymore. That stuff is just always, I always end up hurting myself. I don't know if it's because bad form, or I just don't have a strong enough core, or just all those muscles are underdeveloped. So I usually just end up doing like goblet squats with controlled movements. Just slow and quality is what I'm going for. And it's really just to help, supporting muscles for all the endurance stuff that I'm doing. So I didn't realize that LA Fitness doesn't open till 5. I'm here a little early. It's like 4:55, so I gotta wait a little bit. But today is gonna be just some drills. I'm gonna warm up with 300 yards. We'll do 4 50-meter catch-up drills. And a catch-up drill is basically gonna perform a whole stroke, like full rotation to where the arm comes around and all the way back to the start before the next hand starts. So there's no like continuous stroke motion. It's basically focusing on a slow stroke, trying to
push the water all the way from the front towards your toes. Do 600 meter freestyle, then 4 50 meter fingertip drags. What I'm focusing on that is trying to drag my fingertips across the water as I bring it back to the front for the catch. And then I'll cool down with 200 meters. Today is a tempo run, so 10-minute warm-up, 35 minutes at a moderate pace, and a 10-minute cool down. You have to rephrase things, like, it's not, I hate this hill, it's, this hill is making me better. I still hate this hill though. Tempo run done, that was 55 minutes, 5.45 miles, average heart rate 164, not bad. Average pace 10:07, I like that, and burned 831 calories. I want to go do an open water swim with the Frisco Triathlon Club, but it starts very soon and I live kind of far from it, so I gotta hurry. Oh, it's 26 degrees Celsius, it's a scorcher. It's 102 degrees here, Stu. Stu is another YouTuber that does triathlon content. I like following other content creators that do triathlon content, and he's one of my favorites that I've found lately. But yeah, I'm calling you out, Stu. It's hot. It's 102 degrees American here, and I'm doing a workout. That's crazy. Open water swim done. Man, that water was like a sauna. It was hot. I did a couple loops, got like 1,300 yards in. It was really slow, but it's good to get the open water legs back. So, yep. See you tomorrow.
All right, according to the website for the 70.3 Waco Half Ironman, these are the options that will be provided as far as hydration and fuel goes. So I figured I would purchase and test them out. So if I do need to fuel with what they're providing, it won't upset my stomach, or at least I want to know if it will or won't. I've already used the Mortal Hydration during a swim, and the taste was actually kind of refreshing. This is the margarita flavor. I like citrusy, salty flavors, so I mean that's what I have with Liquid IV is the lemon lime flavor, which I like, but this was a little bit extra on the salty side, which I do like, and it had a little bit of a margarita kind of flavoring to it, and I like margaritas. Haven't had one in a while, so it's nice to kind of get a little bit of a little hint of a fix in there. So Mortal Hydration, at least this particular flavor, has 900 milligrams of sodium, 10 grams of carbs. It's got 20 milligrams of calcium, 150 milligrams of potassium, and 25 milligrams of magnesium. So it's a pretty good mix. These are pretty interesting. It's called hydrogel, and I think the consistency is more like kind of a sloppy clear jello. I haven't tried them yet. I'm gonna get a workout in this week, and I'm gonna try one of these and see how it feels, how it settles in my stomach. But I've heard good things. I've seen a couple of poor reviews here and there, people just saying they didn't like it or it messed with them. But for the most part, it seems like it sits pretty well with the reviews. that I've gotten. I would open it up and show you what it looks like right now, but honestly, it's expensive, so I'm not gonna do that. I've got 2 kids and 1 on the way, and I'm on a budget, so I'm not gonna show you what it looks like. There are other videos. Let's see, per sachet, which is, it's not, I didn't realize that that's what these were called, was sachets. 20 milligrams of sodium, 25 grams of carbs. The ingredients are water, glucose, fructose, calcium carbonate, gluconic acid, and sodium alginate. I'm excited to try them out. My 2 previous fueling options, like I said, I'm using Huma for my carbs, and I'm using Liquid IV for my hydration. Mortal was reasonably priced. They're not available on Amazon. I had to buy direct from the website. Same thing with Martin, if I remember right. I bought these direct from the website as well. Shipping time was relatively quick. I'm in the States, in Texas. So I'm excited to see how my body does with these. It's 4:30. So I'm really tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Me and the wife were up talking. It was a good talk. We were, just having a conversation. And I looked at my watch. I was like, oh, it's 10. I need to go to sleep. But then I was tossing and turning. So today's supposed to be some speed work on the bike, some intervals. But I might not do that. I might just pick a route with some good hills and give some good effort on those instead of doing intervals, so I can get some of that work in. But I'm tired. I'm gonna go for like 1 hour and 20 minutes probably, and it's, as you can see, it's like pitch black out, so it's probably not the best idea to wear an all black kit, but I've got lights, so it should be all right. I had to come back home because this light sucks. It's basically a safety light, not like an actual headlight. So I couldn't see anything. So I come back to change out to my old torch. Where is it at? Come on, old faithful. Where are you? What? Am I looking right at it? I'm looking right at it. Found it. Okay, yeah, this one. Much better. A. B. That's a huge difference. All right, ride's done. It's 22 miles. Almost back to the house. Yep. See you in a second. All right, ride's done. 1 hour, 23 minutes, 22.4 miles. I tried the Martin gel, and ooh, you know what I should do? I should do like a Keith Lee style of gel review. Hold on. These are Martin gels. I got it. Let's try it. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. It's good. It actually, it's kind of a sweet taste. It's very gelatinous. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a Welch's grape jelly type consistency, but just like slightly thicker. But it's tasty. I didn't have any stomach issues, so maybe that's what I'll use to train with up to Waco. It's Friday morning, 5:15 a.m. Today is supposed to be a swim, and there's some 100-yard sprints in there, 8 of them. And I'm feeling pretty tired, so it might just be a nice casual swim, since I did do that open water swim
this week. So I might just put in like 2,000 yards, or though I'll just do like the half distance at like a mellow pace. I'll throw some drills in there. Done swimming. I ended up doing the 8 sprints. Because I hate myself, I guess. I don't know why I did it. I need to take it easy. When I get in there, when I get going, I don't take it easy. 2,150 yards, total time, 50 minutes, 151 per 100. Average heart rate, 120, 476 calories. And that consisted of 400-meter warm-up, 4 50-meter one-arm drills, and then 8 100-meter sprints and then 4 50-meter high elbow drills, and then a cool down. It was supposed to be 200-meter cool down, but I wanted to go for the half Ironman distance, so I did a 500-meter cool down, which rounded out to the distance. So yeah. All right, today I'm doing a ride with my buddy Chad from work, and I think I'm just gonna do about 30 miles today. I'm gonna take it kind of nice and easy.
It was a good week of training. I think I'm good to go. I think honestly I could do a half Ironman today, but it would be a challenge. So I think now I'm just building up the conditioning, so race day is a bit more. I think every week that I'm progressing, race day is going to get easier. That's what a training plan is. I don't know why I'm saying that like it's not. That's not what that's for. That's what that's for. Why am I having, like, that's not some epiphany. You train so when you do something, it's easier. That's dumb. Why would I, that's not like some great epiphany. That's what training is. Why do I have epiphanies about the dumbest things?
I work out, and when I work out, I somehow get stronger.
I think I'm turning a corner though, because I think my conditioning is finally getting to a point at this volume where I'm feeling comfortable with everything. I'm not as sore, I'm not as tired. My body is starting to get used to the volume, so everything is feeling a little bit easier. It is challenging, everything is challenging, but it's not pushing me to a point where I feel like I want to quit. I'm actually enjoying everything and wanting to get to the next training session. So that's good, that's really good. It's a good confidence booster. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next week. Yes, take care of yourselves.